Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita. Either one will do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. This is Leo's general reading. Um, so please take what resonates and what doesn't resonate, leave it alone. This is a Celtic Cross reading, and I'm hearing that song. Anybody, I feel like I'm talking to someone that had like maybe a Catholic Christian like I have an apostolic upbringing in church and religion, and it was this song I'm channeling is like, you gotta serve my God. I think it's like, I don't know if it's like you gotta serve my Jesus from the inside out, or you gotta serve my God from the inside. I can't remember the wording too good, but you gotta. I think it said you gotta serve my Jesus from the inside out. So I'm feeling like somebody either need to start walking if you're talking the talk, you need to walk the walk. You need to do it behind closed doors too. And or I'm talking to somebody that's so solid, they talking the talk and walking the walk. It's one of the two, but we're finna get in this reading to see what it is. But you gotta serve my God from the inside out. You gotta serve my Jesus from the inside out. That's the theme of this reading. And Leo, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm looking at the King of Wands in the obstacle position, so you're not showing up in your best self right now. Okay? So, in your current placement, you do have the Temperance crossing that. You do have the King of Wands, the Two of Wands in your recent past, and in the future, the Four of Wands. Hangman in your conscious mind. In your subconscious mind, you do have the Chariot. Strength is your advice. There's a lot of fire energy in here. Three of Pentacles in the outer influences. Hopes and fears is the Six of Pentacles. And the outcome is the Queen of Cups. I do have a lot of fire. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire cards. So you're definitely showing up in Leo energy. Definitely fire is majority of this reading. Let's see what else you have a lot of. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. You have 3. That's pretty nice, pretty decent. I'm not picking up not a lot of negative energy, but I am picking up you're kind of coming up as this, I don't know, this sideways King of Wands. I don't know. We're gonna see. But yeah, I'm trying to see, do I notice anything else too? Is there a 3 in here? Yep, 2, but there's a 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. It's not 3, 4, 5 for me. Yeah, not a whole lot of matching numbers, so not a lot of synchronicity with this reading. So that's another thing I'm showing. It's not a lot of synchronicity with this reading. So hopefully we can find out what Leo got going on. Because Leo, let me turn on my light right here. I know you guys can't see, but I need to be able to see the cards. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yep. That's why I thought so. Lazy, unmotivated, bad options. I'm saying, Leo, you're not coming up good. You're not in that bright energy. Not putting enough efforts in your decisions. Things don't come to those who don't act. You're just being lazy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting. Like, not a lot of, cause Leo, it's a sun sign. Like, I mean, it's a sun. It's a sun. Like, you're happy, you're outgoing, you're moving around, you're being, I don't get that. I'm getting like, that's how I feel doing your reading. Like, and I know it's not my energy. I'm picking up your energy, and it's just like it needs to be. You need to pep up. Yeah, that's probably why. Nothing is sinking with your reading. I feel like nothing is sinking with your reading is because like, yeah, I'm motivated. So this could be other energy, or so your home could be kind of not your home life could be like kind of chaotic, kind of messy. You could be overbearing at work and at home. You could be trying to throw a party and things are just not getting done. I feel like you feel unmotivated because it's too much. On the other hand, some of y'all are doing good, really good at work, home, and school, and with the kids. Some of y'all are being stern and not overbearing. Some of y'all are like, I got some. If you're a male, you are in this negative energy. If you're a female, you're upright. You're doing what you. Because I have the Queen of Cups that come out. Females, yeah, this feminine energy. If you're a Leo female, you're carrying that feminine energy. I hear a bunch of fire trucks and ambulance. I don't know if y'all can hear them. I don't think so because it's fan. So yeah, let's see why you in this self-imposed prison, or just not really a prison, but just not. I want to see why the male is unmotivated. Mm. I feel like you don't know how to move forward. I feel like you just it's so many options to move forward because you do have this chariot energy where you want to progress, where you want to make change and take a direction. But I don't think I don't know if you don't know which direction to go into. Like it's like hard for you to choose a direction. So I feel like that's what's unmotivating you because you don't have a plan. So it could be an older male I'm talking to. Yeah. Let's check out this chariot energy. The chariot is in your subconscious mind, so you're consciously doing nothing but. Okay, so you could be planning in your mind. That's why you're unmotivated. I don't know. Everybody have their weird, they own little quirks to how they get stuff done, but I feel like you could be making a checklist in your head, but it could appear that you're lazy and methodical, but it could be that you're letting thoughts as germinate in your mind so you can make a plan. So yeah. Oh, sorry, y'all. Kicked my box by accident. Um, yeah. Okay. This is more insight. Your life, you could feel like you don't have control of your life. You feel like you could be wanting to make forward movement. I feel like you can't find a direction. Like I said, you could be unmotivated because you feel like you don't have control. Um, yeah, that's just what it is. Like you have very little control over your life. Um, and I'm trying to figure out. You got gold. Like you were planning. You got two planning. You got one forward moving card. You got a planning card. The two of ones is like planning, making decisions, discovering something, learning something, traveling. And the chariot energy is about movement, control. It's in your subconscious mind to have movement and control, but in your conscious mind, it's like you're fighting your own self, because like your own mind is fighting itself, because your subconscious wants to do all these things, but your conscious mind won't let you. Like you're just in this hangman position. Like, I'm just chilling. I can't control that, so why would I involve myself? I don't know. It's just this weird energy that you have going on. And I feel like, I'm getting, I feel like somebody made me depressed, because I feel like if you, it's not saying you lost someone, but you could have lost someone. It's a lot of people being unalive these days. You could be wishing. Is somebody in jail? I just got there. It's somebody in jail. I could be picking up on somebody in like jail, and this is the reason why you don't have control over your life. I could be picking up with somebody that's in jail. I'm definitely picking up somebody in jail. Somebody either need to manage their emotions. Their advice is to manage your emotions. Either you're in jail or a situation where you feel like you're in jail. That's why you feel like you're not in control of your life. You feel like you're in prison, even if you're not in a physical prison. And I said that earlier, and I'm like, no. But yeah, if you feel like you're in a prison, like something is trying to imprison you, something is trying to take over your life, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And the advice here is to have strength to tame your emotions, because it may just be emotional response to what's going on. So that's why the advice here is to tame your emotions, is because it just may be, like I just did a reading where, a warfare message where somebody is emotionally dumping negative energy onto somebody. And that could be very well the case. Either you're doing that to someone, if I'm talking to a practitioner, or someone is doing that to you. And for the last readings before this one, the last months, it's been always Leo be doing this negative, because Leo is is not in the upright. So it could be you, Leo. I could be picking up on that same practitioner. That's crazy. If you're doing this, so you better hope they don't return back to sender on your butt, because baby, then you the one gonna be stuck in your head. You the one gonna be in a self-imposed prison. You're the one. Yes, they're telling me it's not a physical prison. It's something that somebody is putting, either you're projecting onto somebody, and you're filter. You got all these negative energies, and you're projecting onto somebody, or somebody is doing that to you. Some of y'all could be in jail, but they're telling me it's not necessarily physically behind bars in the legal system. Okay, you could have done some charity work in the past. You could have done some charity work in the recent past. I'm feeling like you're trying to make yourself feel good. You could have done some charity work to make yourself try to feel good. don't know. This is all over the place because this reading is not sinking, but it is sinking. I feel like this reading is so weird. This is one of the weirdest reading I ever did, and it's because of the way the energy is coming out. That's why I say it could be projected energy, or you could be harboring these emotions and project them out onto someone because of the way the energy is not flowing. It's not like, I know it's you, Leo, that's putting out energy because you're not in the upright, but it's not flowing. If you're a female, somebody got a hole in their attire. I feel like you gave some type of charity to someone to make yourself feel good. And it's still like you're holding on to these negative emotions. It's still like you're doing this. Yeah. But let's see. Holy Spirit, why is Leo coming up? Why is Leo coming up as a challenge in this King of Wands energy? Yeah, because you need a breakthrough. You need some type of breakthrough. Oh, or somebody broke through. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This reading is so freaking weird. It's like, because it's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius reading, it's either you need a breakthrough or somebody's getting a breakthrough from you, and that's what's making you feel like you don't have control. But if you're trying to control somebody else's life, you're weird. Why did Leo give charity? What kind of charity? Clarify this charity. Yeah, I'm talking to a spiritualist, a practitioner. I'm talking to a practitioner because they're spying on someone. They're spying. That's exactly what it is. I feel like you gave an offering to some type of deity or some type of you invested in some type of charity to get a response to somebody giving a negative. I feel like you could have donated to a church. That's why I say you gotta love my Jesus on the inside out. Because somebody is a phony. Somebody is a closeted like witch, and I feel like you gave in this offering plate with the intention, or you gave to this charity with the intention of somebody getting negative karma, negative emotions, and it's not even their karma, it's yours. Like, I feel like yes, because it's some kind of you're watching. Yes, you try. Okay, the negative emotions, you put somebody in their shadow side. That's what you gave. You gave some type of either offering, you went to some type of church, or you went to some type of charity place, and when somebody pray over money, whether it's good or bad, the intention, they pray over that money or that offering is what they're sowing in order to get something. This is definitely someone who has a church background. This is someone who definitely is not all the way right. That's why this fire energy came up in the challenge position, because God is challenging you. That's why I challenge that song. You gotta love my Jesus from the inside out. Baby, you faking it. And you know it. I feel like you're a closeted witch and you know it. You're a closeted warlock and you know it. And you gave to some type of charity, or you gave to some type of organization in order for somebody to receive their shadow side, somebody to be in their shadow side. That's exactly what you did. Yep. You're trying to, exactly. You're trying to gain control. You want somebody to be in their emotion, in their shadow side, so that you can control their emotions. So it can be a tower moment where you're in control of their emotions, you're controlling them, you're controlling their thoughts. This is definitely a closeted witch or warlock. They either went to a church or they went to a organization, some type of charity, and they gave in order to gain over somebody's emotions. Somebody gave something in order to gain over somebody's emotions. That somebody is trying to control somebody's emotions. That's exactly what's going on here. Somebody is trying to get somebody in their feelings so they can control their actions, their emotions. Lord Jesus, this is another control technique that somebody is using. Holy Spirit, what's the sun zodiac sign of the person using this control technique? It's right here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It's right here. Yep. It's a Pisces. It's a Pisces. It is a Pisces that's doing this. A Pisces, Aries, and a Leo Sagittarius. It's two people that's doing this. I'm picking up. I know what I pick up on. It's spiritual warfare. I'm picking up on other practitioners. Sun sign Leo, sun sign Pisces. I don't know why Pisces came. Well, I do know why Pisces came up in this reading. I already know who this is. This is sad. For the ones of y'all that's not doing practitioner work, y'all got a good reading. Y'all just taking care of your kids, taking care of home, doing what you're supposed to do as a mother, as a father. But the Lord is letting me pick up on practitioner. It's two practitioners, a Pisces sun and a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius sun that's doing negative energetic work on somebody, put somebody in their shadow side. They're sowing seeds into churches, into organizations so that they can have control over somebody's thoughts, emotions, over somebody's third eye. That's exactly what's going on here. Sick individual. I was wondering because whenever I do a reading and I read energy, usually they sync up like, okay, this makes sense, but nothing was connecting here. The reason why it's not connecting because it wasn't made to connect. I'm not just picking up what's going on in Leo psyche. I'm picking up the projecting energy, what they're projecting out. The Lord is revealing what they're projecting out, the things that they're into, the things that they're doing to others. So Leo, Aries, so Leo, you're definitely, because this is Leo reading, you're definitely doing this. With the Pisces, you're definitely doing this, putting somebody in their shadow side, putting somebody in so that you can control them. You want to control their third eye, you want to control what they see, and you, not even that you want to control it, you do want to control it, but you're trying to see into somebody's future. And this is so irritating. This is like malicious warfare. This is malicious, like you're abusing your power. You're abusing what the divine gave to you to help people. You're abusing it. I'm out. Peace.